Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning. This particular Lightning is a Lariat model. It's finished in Antimatter blue metallic. Now we're going to take a quick walk around the outside of this particular Lightning here, then we'll hop into the interior. We'll first start with the front end of the F-150 Lightning, where this Lariat model does have these LED projector headlights, and you also see we do have an LED light bar that runs along the top of the grille as well, which is kind of a signature design aspect of a Lightning model. This front bumper is body colored, and it does include a set of front parking sensors, and even got a set of recovery hooks down there at the bottom. Now there is a front trunk under here, which I will show you in just a moment. But if we come around to the side, we do have a 20-inch gray painted aluminum wheel, and that is wrapped in a 275/60 General Grabber tire. And there's your Lariat badging right here. Now this is actually the charge port door, so we can open this up, and there is your charger. Of course, we do have fast charging capabilities, and when it is charging, you do have a little status indicator, which will kind of just quickly show you the status of the charge. Cool little Easter egg there on the inside of the lid. And close that up. That is locked, of course, so when the trunk is locked, this will also be locked. Nice body colored mirror, which also features the side spotlight, as well as your side view camera, and you do have the blind spot indicator in the top corner as well. Now they're only offered as a Super Crew with the 5.5-foot beds. You actually can't get any other configuration other than your Super Crew and the 5.5-foot bed. There's our Lightning logo on back there, and then we'll come around to the rear end. We do have another LED light bar right there, which of course matches your front end, and it does have a body colored rear bumper with the rear parking sensors, as well as a Class 4 hitch receiver, so you do get that 4 and 7 pin connection. Power tailgate, so it does go up and down power operated, and you do get that tailgate step with the work surface. Also included on most Lightning models is the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power onboard system. Now, if you're not familiar with this, this is basically a onboard inverter system, and it utilizes the massive battery that comes with these tracks. So we have a bunch of outlets here in the bed, ranging from 240 volt 30 amps to your standard 120 volt circuits. So you have loads and loads of power, and you can power basically anything, cooking appliances, anything. This will really do it all. Moving up here, we have a set of LED box lighting and lots of different tie-down points. And then if we take a look into the interior of the Lightning, this Lariat model does include a full leather interior. So we do have these nice two-tone leather seats with the black and the gray, which I think looks fantastic. And they are, of course, fully power operated. They're heated and cooled, so very, very comfortable, nice looking seat. And even on the door panel, got some more of that leather up here on the armrest. And of course, power controls for everything. There's also 3-way memory that does work for your driver's seat, as well as the power pedals. Of course, got lots of storage down there, and the 8-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system. Got some more lighting controls here, as well as your front trunk release and the rear tailgate release. And then if we step inside, take a look at the key fob. This is a keyless fob, and does include the front trunk release and that rear tailgate release again, and push button start. So this is the Lariat model with the standard range battery, and it is all Lightnings are all-wheel drive. But we'll move on to this nice leather wrapped heated steering wheel. On this left side, we do have the adaptive cruise control system with lane centering. You also got your volume buttons down there, and then on the right side you get controls for the gauge cluster, which is a full screen. It's very customizable, and it works really, really well with the electric vehicles. It's really great at showing all the information that you need. You get your various different controls for your track and also your phone. And then in the middle, this is where you're going to find the 15.5-inch Sync 4A display. This is exclusive to the Lariat and Platinum models. So we're going to quickly walk through it here. We have your home button, which will kind of show you some of your menus, like your radio, phone. You also have your navigation screen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all your various different charge information. Various different controls in here, so some more controls and settings. You got your drive modes, one pedal drive, locking differential. And then the last one is the 360 camera system, and you can cycle through a bunch of different views right there. So if we close that out, so right now we have the radio pulled up, but if you want to switch to navigation, you just click the navigation tab, and it will quickly and easily pull up the navigation. Very easy to use, pinch to zoom just like you would on your phone. So then the bottom screen is designated to the climate control entirely, so it's always on the bottom so you know where it is. And again, you get your heated seat controls, your heated and cooled, get your heated steering wheel, all that. And then down below here we have a wireless charging pad with some wired USB outlets. Got your automatic transmission selector. This one has the interior work surface, so you can actually fold the shifter down. And there is a little handle here on the back of the console, and you can open that up, and then you get a nice flat surface here. And if we put that back up, there's also more outlets right here. So you got another 120 volt 20 amp, and then a 12 volt, keep everything charged up, as well as a dual glove box. There's lots of storage. And then we'll take a look into the rear seat. Where again, this is your Super Crew model, so this is going to be the largest cab that's available on F-150s, and again, the only cab that you can get for the Lightning models, but that's no surprise that Ford did it that way. I mean, these are the most popular ways to configure these trucks, but just like the front, we have the leather trimmed, nice gray and black leather seats back here, and they also do lift up. There's a completely flat load floor, which is a huge benefit. I mean, you can throw your tools back here, maybe you have pets, and you can load your dog back here, no problem at all. And there's also some additional divided storage there in behind. But if you put the seat back down, this is where you're going to find even more outlets. So you got another inverter outlet, you got some USB and 12 volt, so we can keep everything charged up. And then our last stop will be at the front trunk. So there is a release under here, a little button that you can push, and that will open it up. It will beep a couple times just to let you know that it's opening, but it will open right up. And this height is actually programmable, so you actually can change the height of of where it stops. So if you have some sort of height restriction in your garage or something, you can program that. But now this is open, so this is all just additional storage you wouldn't find in a gas vehicle, which is always welcomed. And we have 400 liters of enclosed sealed storage. So of course this is watertight, and again, this is all additional capacity here. And there's a 400-pound limit, so it's a really solid surface. Ford does use this nice heavy-duty sort of composite plastic material. And underneath here we do have a mobile charger. So this is your 120 volt slash 240 volt charger, which is level 1. And then down below here, this is actually a cooler. So you actually have a drain right there, and you can actually put ice in here and then drain it out when you're done. So that's super cool. Then off to your left side, there is a bunch of power outlets right here. So you get more inverter outlets and some USB. Again, power everything, no problem at all. So if you're interested in this particular F-150 Lightning, it is for sale here at MacPhee Ford. You can either give us a call or visit us at MacPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.